Alright, this is the second video for today, and it's going to be a big video. So this may take a little time, so let's get right into it with something that I sent to Michael Pilmer, the Devo guy, and I sent him, oh geez, look, there's a spider. Wow, here, you get off there, spider. I don't know what kind of spider it is, but he made it into the video. There. No more spider. Anyway, so much for my special guest. This is a Dickies record, and this is the flip side of My Pop the Cop. And the flip side is a song called Marry Me Ann. And Michael Pilmer, Michael Pilmer, I don't know why I want to pronounce it differently. It doesn't matter. Anyway, Michael Pilmer knows the woman that this song is about, and I guess it's Stan Lee's ex-wife. Anyway, I mailed my little record sleeve to him, and he got that woman, Ann, to autograph it. So this is my Dickies record autographed by the ex-wife of the guitar player and founder of the Dickies. And I'm going to have to hang this on the wall somewhere in this wonderful house. Alrighty, let's get into the records. This is a new record I just picked up. Don't know why I never bought anything from these guys before, but I have something now. Icons of Filth, Onward Christian Soldiers. And this is on Puke and Vomit Records. It's the gatefold version. There's all the lyrics. Written in a font that's hard to read. Anyway, this thing is, I guess you would lump it in with GBH, Rudimentary Peni, Discharge. Although the songs aren't fast like Discharge songs, but I guess the layout of the songs and the overall meaning and I guess whatnot of the songs are very Discharge GBH-like. It's definitely worth picking up from Puke and Vomit Records, Icons of Filth. And here's what the little record looks like. Alright, here we go. I bought this from Tesco V of the Meatmen. It's autographed. And he's selling these things. It's a repressing of the Where the Meatmen You Suck record. And for 15 bucks, and I think that's with postage, Tesco V will send you this record with his autograph on it. And that's just the best deal ever. And comes with this little sticker. And Tesco V lives about 70 miles away from me. So 70 miles away from where this video is being made is the home of the singer and founder of the Meatmen. One of the thrills of living in Michigan. Okay, here we go. I made a video of this, and it was like me filming the TV with the record album. And it's a video game thing. So here's the talking of it. Donkey Kong Country 3, Dixie Kong's Double Trouble, the original soundtrack, and here's the cassette. And what this is the soundtrack to the video game that I just mentioned. And it doesn't end there with the soundtrack to Donkey Kong Country 3. Here is the vinyl version of it. And it is the same as this cassette. The same little songs and music from the video game. And here's a quality poster that came with it. It's on good paper. It's not cheap. Okay, and here is the record album. That's what that looks like. So if you want to hear the music to that funny little video game, you'll probably have to buy that record. This would be very hard to find. Seems like I've had that forever. Okay, here is a record that was sent to me as a bonus record with another record that I'm going to show right after this one. And this is a band called the NVs. And the songs on this are Ice Cream versus Gasoline, Cut by a Hog, and Trust Fund Suicide. And this is the cover to it. And this is just a basic little punk rock band, but I have to admit the songs are good. They're not outstanding, but this is definitely worth a few bucks if you see it. And it's the NVs, Trust Fund Suicide EP. And I don't know where these guys are from, but it's on Big Neck Records. And Big Neck Records will be putting out the first 12-inch for the Stools live at the Outer Limits Lounge. And so when you get that record, which I hope you all do, just know that what you hear on that new Stools live at the Outer Limits Lounge record can be seen on this YouTube channel. I filmed the entire thing. Even the guy that gets up on stage and introduces them, which I don't know if that's on the record. Anyway, and it'll make you wish you were there. Anyway, this band, the NVs, are not bad. Great little freebie that was sent. Here's the record it was sent with. This is Dixie. This was on a $5 sale that I bought off their website, and this thing is really good. It's like a hardcore punk rock discharge type sound, but they really worked on the songs to make them interesting and catchy. So I definitely would suggest this band that I'm having a hard time saying the name of. Dixie. This is Dixie on Man in Decline Records. And you can buy this record, which is definitely worth $5, from Big Neck Records. Head on over to Big Neck, pick this thing up. Doesn't come with a lyric sheet or anything like that, but it sounds great. Okay, here's a new Meat Puppets record that I picked up. This is Monsters. And it's okay. It's not bad. It's a groovy little record. It's not as good as Huevos. You can't even compare it to Huevos, but it's definitely listenable. But it just doesn't stand out like the Huevos one. The Meat Puppets Huevos record is just the greatest thing you've ever heard. This isn't the greatest thing you've ever heard. It's just a basic 80s Meat Pup record, or Meat Puppet record. The Meat Pups. That'd be a good name for a band. It doesn't say when this was recorded, but I know this is from the 80s, maybe 89. Okay, here is another Meat Puppets record, and this one is the Meat Puppets 2. And this thing, again, isn't as good as Huevos, and it's not as good as the first one, but it's better than Monsters. So that's where this thing is placed, and it's definitely worth buying. The song Lake of Fire is the standout on this thing. Also, Split Myself in Two. So the first song and one of the last songs on side 2 of the Meat Puppets 2 are definitely worth picking this up for. Yay for the Meat Puppets. And here's some little download cards for those records. I should put these in one of the descriptions. That way, if you want those things just for download, you can have them. Okay, here is the reason why I'm going to show you this is because of a record I got. This is Trading Places, the DVD, and the masterpiece of a movie. All right, here is the record of the song that was playing during the party scene when Eddie Murphy had all those people over from the bar and he kind of gets mad at them and throws them out. And the song that's playing during that, where the girls are dancing around on his Persian rug, is on this. This is the song Do You Wanna Funk? This thing was an import and kind of hard to find. But I finally got the song Do You Wanna Funk, which made that scene in Trading Places so memorable. Plus, it's a great disco song. Okay, here we go with this great, wonderful thing. This is the new Paul Leary, Born Stupid. And this is the guitar player, founding member of the Butthole Surfers. And this thing, I chose to speed it up when I recorded it. And since I sped it up, it has become something that I've played a ton in the last week. The songs on this thing are, it seems like every song is different from the one prior, and they're the catchiest things ever. This is the funnest record to listen to of this year so far. I would really suggest picking up the new Paul Leary, Born Stupid. And here is what the LP looks like of Born Stupid. Definitely worth buying. Okay, this is a record I picked up at a record store, and this is DNA. And I think I got this at UHF Records in Royal Oak, Michigan. Anyway, this thing is a noise type situation. I guess DNA were part of the no wave movement out of New York in the late 90s. I'm sorry, the late 70s. And if you're into noise, and yeah, just noise, but not really noise. It's hard to describe what this thing sounds like, but it's definitely good. I've listened to it 2 or 3 times since I bought it. And it's on Superior, Viaduct Records, and I'm waiting for the new Screamers LP from this label. All right, so that's DNA. Songs on here are You and You, and the flip side is Little Ants. Oh, here's another download card. I'm definitely going to start putting these in a description so that people can download them and listen to them. Because I just play everything on the turntable. I don't download anything. Okay, this was sent to me with another record that I will show. Anyway, this was a bonus from Big Neck Records. I never heard of this compilation with the Livids, the X-Rays, Cheap Freaks, and Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. But wow, this thing's good. All 4 bands on this thing are worth supporting. This was a nice little surprise that came with another record. And there's what the vinyl looks like. So the Big Neck Record Store Day compilation is definitely worth checking out. Go to Big Neck Records, and they probably won't charge you too much for it. Ay. This is a long one, huh? Okay, this is a record I picked up when I picked up the DNA record, and this is Peace Corps. I've seen this record all my life. It's on Toxic Shock Records from Tucson, Arizona. It just seems like I've seen this thing in the record stores forever and ever, and I never picked it up. This one was, I think, like $3 or $4, so I bought it. And side 1 is okay. Side 1's pretty good. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's, I don't know, they don't sound like any other record I have. Anyway, side one is good. This is worth picking up just for side one. Don't play side two. Do not play side two of this record, which is called Terror of Quincy. So the Peace Corps, Terror of Quincy on Toxic Shock Records is good for side one. Definitely buy it for side one. Don't play side two. Wow, the 3 songs on side 2 are so bad. It's just horrible. Let's not speak of it. We'll call this the side 1 record of the Peace Corps. And here is the little thing that came with the Peace Corps record. And it's got lyrics and flyers from when they played with Decry and Shattered Faith and I don't know, Toxic Reasons. All right, now we're going to get into some weird country and western type stuff, but boy, it's not like any country and western you've ever heard. What's all this stuff in here? Oh, stickers from Big Neck Records. Yeah, the little 7-inch compilation for bands that I just showed came with the set of Wood Chickens records that I bought from the Big Neck Dudes. There's another download card. Anyway, this is a band, I think they're from Chicago, and wow, this is the funnest thing to listen to. It's like hardcore country and western thrash. Every song is weird and different from anything you've ever heard in your life. And I played this thing for about 2 days straight. This is the Wood Chicken, or Chickens, Well Done. And it's well worth buying. And you can get both Wood Chickens records. Here's the other one they sent to me for, I think, a total of $25. And they always throw in, or the Big Neck Records always throw in a bonus 7-inch. When they do, it's always a good one. Okay, this is the Wood Chickens Countryside. This one is different from the Well Done. Not in a worse way or not in a better way, just in a way it's different. But it's just as good. I don't know how they pulled that off. Different, but just as good. That's the miracle of the Wood Chickens. So if you're into like country punk that is kind of out of control, yeah, definitely out of control and thrashy and weird, the Wood Chickens are for you. Alrighty, and here's a record that came with the Wood Chickens record. So they sent me the Wood Chickens, they sent this thing, and then they sent that little 7-inch. So big shout out to Big Neck Records. This one is the Hollywood Stunts, and this one's okay. Never heard of this band before, and I sped this thing up and it made it a lot better. So pull the pitch up on your turntable if you come across this thing. And these guys are just like a basic punk rock band. You can tell they're really trying to make the songs sound different and interesting, and they somewhat succeed. And it was a great free record. And here's the little thing that comes with it. Lyric sheet. And here's the record. Okay, this isn't the last one. The last one, or the last thing I'm going to show, is in a tube. Okay, this is a Henry Mancini and his orchestra and chorus. And the reason why you'd want to buy this thing, or the reason why I bought it, is it has the mystery movie theme on it, and that was the music that you heard in the early 70s for the Monday night mystery movie that was Heck Ramsey, McMillan and Wife, McLeod, and Columbo. So the little music where it showed the guy with a little figure, or I guess silhouette of a guy with a flashlight, and usually that was music that was the cue, you know, for bedtime, meaning kids had to go to bed. They never got to watch the Monday Night Mystery Movie, which is too bad. Anyway, this album has that music on it, and that's why I bought it. It's got music from Ironsides and the Tonight Show. It has the theme to the Tonight Show on it. Anyway, it's nice hearing that Columbo music again. Alrighty. This is the finisher. This was sent to me by the singer and guitar player from the Angry Samoans. And he also has another, I guess it's like a psychedelic rock band now, or maybe he had one in the past. Anyway, he sent me some records of that, and I showed him prior, and I'm going to do a separate video of that, letting you know how I liked the records of his new band and what I thought of them. All right, he just sent me this today. I didn't even ask for this. So let's see what's in this tube from the Angry Samoans guy. And the Moose, gosh, what's it called? The Moose something band. So now I have a psych record. I don't think I have any psych records, but now I do. So I can be up there with the guys who make psych record videos. And I can show mine. And I'll say this is not only a great psych record, it has a link, a very strong link, to a great punk rock band. Okay, get out of there. Let's see what's in this. I have no idea. I didn't know he was sending me this. I think this is newspaper from 29 Palms. It's a poster. It looks old. Anything else in there? I don't think so. It looks like an old poster. So you are seeing this for the first time along with me. I'm going to have to send this guy more money. I was supposed to send him a little bit more money to cover the postage, and I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't, because I'm going to put some more money than what I originally was going to send him. Alrighty. Let's get this off of here. Oh, it sounds like I'm ripping the poster, but I'm not. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Oh, wow. Oh, man. Vinyl Richie, Eat Your Heart Out. Look at this. This has wear and tear on it, and it looks aged, so this baby is an original. Wow, and it shows a space right here where you'd write in where the show was, and this is advertising the record. Unbelievable. Angry Samoans, back from Samoa. The guy who sent me this left a message saying that I was saying Samoa wrong. Anyway, wow, look at this. Unbelievable. This is going to be framed and put on a wall. And these walls, this is kind of a big house, and these walls are kind of full. Every room looks like this, as you've seen in the video, so I'll have to take something down to put this up, and I definitely will. Unbelievable. He's getting a $20 bill for this thing. Again, Vinyl Richie, Eat Your Heart Out. Oh, what a good day. Okay, that's the video. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Thank you, Todd. And definitely going to send you some cash. And I don't have anything to send this guy. Everything I have, I'm keeping. From this shirt to this poster. If I had a yard sale, that the front of the yard would be empty, because anything in this house is stuff like this. So I'm definitely not going to get rid of it. I'll just have to send him money. Thank you very much, Todd. Unbelievable. I really appreciate it. That will be framed and given the respect it deserves. But wow, an Angry Simone's promotional poster. Out of sight. All right, goodbye. I'm going to listen to that Cramps record that I made a video of earlier once again, because I'm trying to get into it and trying to see the difference between Brian Gregory's guitar and Kid Congo Power's guitar. Anyway, and also thank you, Michael, for this. This is one in a million to have that woman autograph this record. Alrighty, and Michael Pilmer, my Little Marcy video is coming. I'm still waiting for the records to come in the mail. And it's not going to be as good as yours, but I'll try and tag something on to it that'll make you smile and say, haha, that's funny. But yeah, Michael Pilmer did a Little Marcy video that was out of sight. And mine will be good too, but it won't be near as good as what his was. Okay. Wow. I'm speechless. Can't believe Todd sent me that.